Welcome back, welcome back. It's hot for gingers. I do feel for you. You stay inside, be safe. Even Frank's ginger. I've lost my mic, so I've gone back to the phone mic, so if it's not good, sorry, but if you like it before, whee! So I should just try and speak up and go from there. So yeah, sorry, it's been a bit of a quiet week. I've been doing bits with the Jeep and just other work stuff and other family stuff. I was hoping to get more done over this weekend. We still might, but what I want to try and do today, I was hoping to do a bit of flocking, but I don't know if we're going to be quite there yet. We've only got a few hours to go, and we'll just have to see. I've been stupidly watching other YouTubers, most of them in the sort of States and bits and bobs, and I'm sure you'll watch some of the big ones as well. And yeah, it's you think, oh, it'd be great, they make so much progress, because I know this project's dragging on, and obviously it doesn't help me getting distracted with other projects, but in my head I just need to do that. I need to do other stuff as well, otherwise these projects never get done. And I think if it wasn't for you guys still watching, I would have sold this project ages ago and started something else, which actually might have been good for the channel, because hey, everyone loves a new project, don't they? But we are persevering. We still got a few more months till we haven't got months, the shows are starting, aren't they? So but yeah, we'll just get on with it. So yeah, I mustn't get down watching other YouTube channels and how they got much more money, they got much more time. I've got a full-time job, I've got a family, and life. So I appreciate everybody watching anyway. So anyway, enough with the waffle. We'll just say that I'm meeting an old friend, I haven't seen him for a few years, colleague tonight down Wetherspoons. So if anybody wants me to buy a pint for me, give us a shout, and I'll stick up the details later in the table number. So I don't know what I'm having to eat, maybe pizza, but I did have that last night. Anyway, I found my switch panel that I lost a while ago. It's not brilliant. I tried to do the infill stuff, that didn't work out too well. Other people have told me to reprint it as well and offered to print it as well, so I may go get. But in the end, this is the size I'm going to use for the moment. So what we need to do is cut a hole in the dash to fit this in, and a few screws. So we'll do that, I think, and then see what the time's like, and then do a bit of prep work. I've got aluminium dash, obviously everyone knows. I don't know whether to, I'm definitely going to sand it, 250 it, 180, whatever, I don't know. Degrease it. I don't know whether to prime it before flocking it, and or painting it black as well before flocking it. I'm just thinking, if I paint it black before flocking it, if any of the flock falls off a bit, or whatever, it's going to be less noticeable. But does that then put a layer between that and the thing? Does the flock just stick better to the roughed up metal? But then will I get patches? I don't know, but I suppose if I put enough flock on, I won't get patches, will I? So I still don't know. Whatever I do, it will be the wrong one anyway, so at least you guys learn that actually that's not the way to do it, Matthew. But anyway, let's even get there first. Let's try and get the dash out, drill some holes for this, work out where this is going to go, and yeah, I don't know where my tripod's gone either. I was a bit worried about these screws being a bit close to the window rubber, but they're absolutely fine. Okay, not as simple as nice factory PKs going at an angle or something like that, like that, but does the job. Man, should be doing this inside. Drilled some holes for the corners. We're going to try and cut along that somehow with one of our tools. And yeah, aluminium reflects quite a lot of light. So I've got my back to the sun, but I'm still getting sunburnt. Great. Okie dokie, sitting in the shade. Yeah, I could have maybe cut a better hole, but that's going alright. That'll do. Once it's flocked, no idea. No. And we can change this anyway. Jesus, I printed everything. I made the dash. If we don't like it, we can go back to whatever we want to do. Well, I can tell you now, it's not my finest work. Yeah, so if I just do that, it looks quite good, doesn't it? Oh, it is what it is, isn't it? Okie dokie, I've just gone over it with, I don't know if I was done it right, but 180, but We'll find out afterwards. I'm going to go across. I've got some sort of direct metal satin black, so I'm just going to do that. I can't be bothered epoxy primer or anything like that. We'll just try it and just see how it turns out. So yeah, let's get a bit of black on it. Alright, just let that rocking in the sun there for a moment. That's just got a bit of coverage on it, so hopefully it won't affect the flocking too much. We need to stop that from wobbling soon. Yeah, can't really see too much in this bright light and being black, but yeah, it gives an idea of what it might look like. I need to actually go find the flocking kit now because I'm not too sure what I'd done with it. I thought I took it down the container, but then I thought, no, don't take it down the container because I needed it here. Let's go find it and read some instructions. Wang. Okay, laid out the dead body. Don't know if this is going to catch everything. I realise now that the glue that comes with it is black as well, so I actually didn't need to even paint it black. But we'll just give it a go, see what happens, and yeah. It's actually gone on well in the areas where the glue was, surprisingly. It was just drying, the glue was just drying so quick. So quick. Okay, flocking fail. I'm going to leave it. I'm going to see what you guys say. The problem was the glue was drying. So maybe I was doing a too big area, but I've seen YouTube videos, they do quite big areas. So it can't be that. So either my glue's gone off and it's been a few months since I bought the kit, or I wasn't putting enough on, or maybe we're doing it outside, it's too warm, and actually it was just drying too quickly, and I should have stopped at that point, but no, I persevered. So yeah, see what you guys think. Tell me I'm stupid, tell me what, any advice you guys got, send it off to a professional. We'll let that dry for 24 hours and then we'll just try and put some glue back on the other bits and just see how we go. See if we can put a few more layers on, maybe, I don't know. Worst case, we'll just have to sand it all off and do something again. So maybe in hindsight, I shouldn't have done the paint. Maybe it was the satin paint that I'd put on. It's a metal paint. You know, was it absorbing the glue? Maybe I should have just kept doing more glue. Maybe I should have just done smaller areas. That's what the trouble is when you do these things for the very first time. You learn things, you learn mistakes first, and then you have to then figure out what those mistakes were and then try again. So yeah, it's been a bit of a rubbish weekend in all sorts. So yeah, that just summed it up really. So yeah, back to work tomorrow. Don't even know what we're having for dinner tonight. So stay safe, everyone, and thanks for the support, and sorry for the late video.